will see Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens taking on Tom Brady.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Always fun to get a peek at Tom Brady as he gets in place to command this offense for Tampa Bay. Throwing on first down is Brady. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Brady. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
The rushing numbers for Fournette from last week: 9 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown. And
that's just not enough carries for a running back to get loose and really feel like he's into the game, because they have to have enough volume to establish a rhythm, not just for themselves, but also to get in sync with their offensive line so they can read the blocks properly and they can execute. I expect them to get a minimum of 15 carries in this game, and the optimum number would be 20 plus.
And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down. Badgley able to knock this one through, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
And he powers his way up past the 30. Robert Spillane able to bring him down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Edwards. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Throwing is Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. The last two plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. Hands it off out of the gun. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like that.
Really good backhand.
Get some nice top spin on the whole
thing.
I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Throwing again on second down. Brady, he finds his man, complete. It's Reese. Fournette, a first down carry. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. A shotgun give to Fournette. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Brady to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. 3-3, a tight one after one on EA Sports. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Jackson. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And his throw is going to be incomplete. The Bucs on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the interception, here's Jackson. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Joe Tryon. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. To try again after the sack, Jackson. He finds his man complete. That's Morrison. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And he will have a Ravens 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And he'll go right back to Andrews. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Running left is Edwards. And a short gain here down to the 22. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Jackson. And he'll find Pittman. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Keep in mind they can still get a 1st down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-3. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On On second down, here's Fournette. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Bucs on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Shotgun now for Brady. And that will be incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered, because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
This defense going to bring out a couple extra DBs here on 3rd and a yard. Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Brady. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens will take over possession here up at the 44. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a 2nd one.
Play action. It's Jackson. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. From the gun, it's Brady. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson from the shotgun. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, Edwards. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Fournette running out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Play action. Now it's Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he finds Gronk. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Brady going to throw. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Took till the 2nd half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 20. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, this defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Hands it off out of the gun. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Third and 2. Here's Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down. It's Edwards. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Edwards. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Meanwhile, Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Brady now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Now Brady. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. A pass underneath for Fournette. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the 1st down marker. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you can tend to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. They go play action now. Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. third quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go play action with Jackson. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. 3 yards to gain there, second down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Slings it to Anders, and it's complete. The tight end has it. That catch good for 5. It's third down. On the handoff, Edwards. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So that's, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, and he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Brady now to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The Bucs on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and a mile. And Gronkowski's got it, complete over the middle. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. This is fielded at the 27. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll roll him out right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Jackson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. On first down, it's Edwards. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. From the 25 on 2nd down, Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Morrison. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right, and he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Toward the pylon, caught, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. Bucs, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Here's Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Evans. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. But it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
To throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Evans. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now Brady got to have this one. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 40. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a handoff, Edwards. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run once more with Edwards. Oh, some strong running. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll run on 1st down. It's Edwards. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Now it's Edwards. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Now a run with Edwards. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. This is Edwards. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right?
Shall come forth as pure gold. Have you been tried in the fire? Have you been tried in the